I don't know what's going on, but why don't people want to work? A lot of people just don't want to work. Nowadays, it's the get rich scheme. It's don't work another day in your life, or don't work another day for the rest of your life. Are you kidding me? They're having issues with their work life. Some want to quit their job, and some people are not satisfied with their job. Some people are in transition and they're trying to figure out, what do I do if I'm in transition? What's the next move for me? What's my next step? Okay. So what I want to do in this video is to kind of talk to you, help you understand a little bit more about the psychology behind work. To work, literally. We were created to work because work is not a curse. Work is actually a blessing. You were created to work, to do something, and work is not, it's not just you manually, mechanically doing something. Work is actually a function. It's a spiritual function of you taking the things that were inside of you, that you were gifted at, and you're working it out. So work is actually giving birth to your child. You understand? To your brainchild. So work is giving meaning. Work is giving life to your brainchild. What's a brainchild? A brainchild is an idea. A brainchild is something that you conjured up. A brainchild is something that you're thinking about. And work is your best way of manifesting your brainchild. It's like since we're talking about the child, imagine the fetus. It's a future baby. And then when it gets developed and it goes through all of these different trimesters, then guess what? The baby gets developed. But the baby doesn't stay in there forever. It takes work to get the baby out. It takes work to give birth to the baby. Work is not a curse. Work is a blessing. Work is you manifesting your internal capacity and giving it to the world. You're taking your gifts, your skills, your aspiration, and you are giving it to the world. You're using it as a service, or you're meeting a need, or you are solving a problem. If you don't see work just like that, then you're always going to have a problem with working. Working. So work king or work queen, hey, it's kings and queens who manifest their brainchilds, their thing that was given to them by the creator to use to solve a problem, meet a need. Does that make sense? If you are stressed, if you don't find meaning, if you feel complacent, if you feel like you're at the right job but not working with the right people, or you're having difficulty with your work life, making it work, then I need you to reach out to Andrew E. Guy. You can find me at andrewguyspeaks.com. andrewguyspeaks.com. I'm looking forward to working with you. And so when you talk about work, I am so annoyed by people that show up on the internet and said, hey, don't work another day in your life. Or, hey, you don't have to get a job. Or, hey, you don't have to report to a boss or anything like that. The people who don't want to report to a boss are people who don't want to be accountable to. The people who don't want to work or people are flat out just lazy, complacent. And number one, they do not or have not discovered their gift. Your gift, it's not something that you're great at. Your gift is something that was given to you. You have to work at it. Just like I mentioned earlier on about giving birth to your brainchild, it's the same thing like a mother, a female mother giving birth to their baby. It takes work to push that thing out. If you're a father, hey, just like myself, I'm telling you, I saw the work that my wife went through when she was giving birth to our sons. It's work. It's no different. Have you ever sit down and trying to work out an idea? You know, Einstein said the hardest thing to do is to think, and that's why not many people want to do it. When you have to sit down and ponder and try to figure something out, it takes work. It is your brainchild. It's internal. It's inside of you. And the only way I can know what's going on inside of you if you show me what you're thinking. right? The process of working is royalty. Working, thinking. You're a king. You are a manifesting king, manifesting the things that you're created to do. That's work, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't believe that you are going to be on this planet as a working individual, then you could check out anytime. And that's what caused people to check out, because they do not have a purpose of why they're here. And so they believe now, they go into depression like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to get up. I don't have a need to get up. I don't feel like I have to get all of these different things. And here's what's happening with them. They become hopeless. People who have a work are full of hope. People who don't just have a job, but they have a purpose, are full of hope. Hope is an acronym for happiness that overcomes pain and error. I keep saying it when I go out to do all these speaking engagement, that listen, happiness is an internal job that you have to work out. Again, it comes back to work. Work is a blessing. It's not a curse. Happiness, you have to work out your happiness. It's an internal thing that you have to manifest on the outside. Hope, happiness. O, overcome. You have to overcome. You need to have the resilience to overcome stuff when they come at you. Pain, you're gonna hurt sometimes. You're gonna bump your toe. You're gonna stub your toe. You're gonna run into issues that cause you some pain. And guess what? You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna mess up before you can get up, before you can stand up, before you can fix up. I'll say it again. You're gonna mess up before you can get up, before you can stand up, before you can fix up. You're gonna make mistakes, man. And this is a learning process. If you don't learn from your mistakes, then there's the problem. But if your mistakes become lessons learned, you're on the right track. Hey, are you struggling with trying to find meaning in what you do? Are you struggling to find clarity in what you do? Or are you struggling with direction in your work life? If that's so, I need you to reach out to me. My name is Andrew E. Guy. I'm a work-life enrichment coach and consultant, and I work with high professionals to help them bring clarity, get meaning, and direction in what they do so they can build a radically resilient work life. So let me help you to understand this thing. Work is a blessing, but you need to understand that if you're frustrated because you don't feel like you want to work, it's because you're lacking purpose. If you find the purpose, I'm telling you, it will create meaning. And all you need to do now is get clarity. And when we talk about clarity, the Bible calls it like this. With all you're getting, get an understanding. The understanding that you get is the purpose for why you're doing something. Does that make sense? Knowledge is the what. Okay? Wisdom is the why. Okay? Understanding is the process. Is the process. Is the process. Is the how. That's an understanding. And when you get an understanding, man, it changes everything. The reason why many people are struggling is because they don't get the how. The how is the procedure. The how is the direction. Because if the builder haven't considered the cost, then he built a house in vain. And he will not be able to finish the project. Remember this. Remember this. Remember that. Work is a blessing. It's your way that humans get a chance to manifest what's inside of them, to manifest their gifts. And then when they take their gifts and they use it and they give it as a service to help others, to make this world a better place, then you are working. You are working royalty. Working royalty because, man, you are a king's kid. This is the kingdom in motion. This is you. You're created in the image of the king. You are a working manifestation of the kingdom in motion in the earth. He said, let what? His kingdom come on earth just like it is in heaven. We don't need to take the kingdom back to heaven. A lot of people want to die and go to heaven. We're talking about here on earth because this is where it's going to benefit us. Because a lot of people are heavenly bound, but they're not earthly good because they can't solve a problem. They don't have a work. so to speak. So you want to make sure you understand that work is a blessing. Work is your ability to take your internal capacity, your wisdom, all the things that you're gifted at, your lived experience, and turn it into a solution to solve somebody else's problem. That's work. And when you do this, man, when you feel this, when you love this, when you enjoy this thing, man, the joy that is set before you, it changes everything. And then it don't even feel like work. It don't even feel like work. You know what it feel like? It feel like play. It feel like you're playing on purpose. Hey, listen. My name is Andrew E. Guy. If this has been helpful to you, subscribe to the channel. It's Andrew Guy Speaks. Subscribe to the channels and share this with other people so it can be a blessing to other people, so it can help other people. All right? And next time when we come back, I need you to send me at least your top 3 issues that you are dealing with that is work related, life related, and you're trying to amalgamate, you're trying to integrate, you're struggling to integrate your work and life, right? If you are struggling with those things, I need to hear from you because I have some information that can help you. All right. Again, if you're looking for me to come and speak at your event, at your staff training, look me up at andrewguyspeaks.com. All right. We're launching our new workshop. I would love to get you on board. The link is in the description. Check it out and then come and get some free training. Okay. This is my gift to you, me working out my brainchild so I can help you. Until then, you take care of yourself and have yourself a BLESSEDDAY, a blessed day. Because remember, work is not a curse. Work is a blessing. Peace.